The grandfather clock, John Joe, I'd like you to tell me a little bit that, because I don't know why grandfather clocks are called grandfather clocks. Maybe you'd share that with us, your knowledge.
Well, now, as far as I can tell, here we have a very nice piece, as you can see.
Yeah.
And I'll move over a bit closer.
Yeah, please do. You like this one, do you?
Well, yes, that's a fine piece with a lot of art on the pillars.
Yes.
And this clock comes in two parts, as most grandfather clocks come in.
And why is it called a grandfather clock, John?
Well, because it's in terms of size. The grandfather clock is the biggest.
Yes.
Then the granddaughter is a little bit smaller. No, I mean the grandmother.
Oh, there's a grandmother clock as well, is there?
Yes, is a bit smaller,
Yeah.
which is only about that height.
Okay. And then there's a smaller one again, is there?
Clock, and then there's the granddaughter clock, which would only be about my size.
Oh,
maybe
right,
a little bit
It's perfect for you, I think.
fun size, yeah.
Fun size.
Fun size, very good.
Now, there's somebody in the audience who I'd like you to introduce me to. Would you tell everyone at home who we're going to say hello to?
Well,
Maybe
now-
turn around, we'll see where he is. He's over there.
The man with the passion who started me off is none other than Mr. Brennan, who is sitting in the front row.
Mr. Brennan's your granddad?
Yes.
Okay,
Mr.
you're very welcome, Mr. Brennan. And tell me about this young man we have before us here. His interest in clocks, I think, maybe begun with you. Is that right?
That's right. His fascination with clocks, I suppose, started when he was about 1.5 years old. He was with us at home in Roscommon. And we were in the kitchen, Mary and myself and our daughter Lorna. Lorna was showing him around the kitchen where we had a small cuckoo clock.
Yeah.
And Lorna thought it'd be a good idea just to show him the cuckoo, you know, and what way it comes out and the door opens. So she brought him up to the clock and turned the hand around. The cuckoo came out, and John Joe got such a terrible fright. He was absolutely terrified by the clock.
Oh no.
Now, I must say, I had been collecting clocks myself over a number of years, as Kevin might know, and I didn't like the idea of my grandson growing up afraid of clocks.
Yes.
So I thought I'd better take him in hand. I told him a little bit about the clocks, and I explained to him that the cuckoo was just made of wood, and it came out when the hand was at a particular point. So brought him over and showed him when the cuckoo was about to come out. So I wound the hand around, let's say just to 29 minutes past the hour. I said, now when it goes to 30 minutes, the cuckoo will come out. I said, are you ready for it? He said, yeah. And I turned it around, the cuckoo came out. He wasn't too much afraid at that stage. So I did that a few times, and then I said to him, now John Joe, I said, I want you to wind the hands around. And he started doing that, and now I said, you have control of the cuckoo. And from that day, he was just fascinated, and that was the start of it, really.
And are you still afraid of cuckoos coming out of clocks, John Joe?
Well, you see, no, because since I was very young when I started, you would have got me a big fright of any bird that popped out so frantically. So,
of course. Any child would be scared and saw a big thing coming at them like that.
Well, yes, but in cartoons they're animated on big springs.
That's right.
That go as close to you. But in reality, it never goes past the door, to be honest.
Okay, so they're not as frightening as the cartoons might make out. So what's the plan? I mean, we're going to see you. You'll come and join us again sometime, won't you? And
Yes,
you're still
I will.
reading lots of books, I presume.
Yes, I am.
Anything good recently?
Well, I've been reading a bit of a book called Robinson Crusoe, but
a classic. And how are you enjoying that?
very good. I've not gotten very far yet, but it's a good clock.
It's a good book. It's a good story,
It's
isn't
a
it?
good book.
Do you love going to your granddad's clock shop, do you, Vincent's clock shop?
Well, you see, my granddad owns a shop, and my granny as well.
Yes.
And he sells a couple of antique clocks.
Of course.
And he values them as just exactly what they're worth. So So basically, he's not having very good business at the moment.
It's difficult time. Yeah, it's hard times for people at the moment.
Because
Vincent, he wants to come in there immediately.
I might value at what they're worth. John Joe doesn't want me to sell any clock, so if you have a clock that might be worth, let's say, 500, John Joe will reprice it at maybe $1 million or $2 million.
So you don't want to see the clocks
They're
leave,
slow
is that it?
sellers.
No.
Okay. So do you think you're still keen to be a horologist? You're going to go into the clock world and the watch world in due course?
well, yes, but I'm going to have to study a good while for all that, yes, but...
You'll be brilliant at it. You'll be brilliant at whatever you do, I have no doubt.